But let's push further. Thiago Silva is now a free agent. I guess you're aware of that.
Yeah.
John Terry did a video saying that Chelsea should go for Thiago Silva. Will you want Thiago Silva back in this
I
team?
watched that video and I was wowed. The way John Terry, like the way he put it and explained it out there, and he used when he was at Chelsea under Antonio Conte. He was not playing every game,
Yeah.
but the fact that Terry was there, even when they were using the small boys, the young boys that were still in Chelsea there,
Yeah.
Terry was speaking into the ears of these boys, was guiding them, teaching them,
Yeah.
rallying around them. Then when it's time for him to play, he uses his experience to also help the team. This small thing I just talk now, if you be waiting, also help Chelsea win the Premier League that year. The question is, will this board realize? Thiago Silva, as at when we watched him at the Club World Cup, we know how good he still was in the Club World Cup.
You see his coordination.
Yes. Thiago Silva does not need to run around every time. He is one of the best game readers I've seen in football. As a defender. Thiago Silva is one of the best game readers. And when you play football with intelligence, it's better than playing football with skills. Modern day football is not played with too much skills.
Played with
Calculation. You read the movement of players as a defender.
you know how to mark them.
And this is what Thiago Silva is very, very good at. Even though he doesn't play, he can influence the boys. His presence there can teach the boys. He can teach people like Chaloba more to understand more.
You know that
Okay. So for me, if I was Chelsea, he's a free agent. I don't think salary will be an issue. Should be an issue. Thiago Silva already loves the club. His son is part of the club.
already his son has signed a professional contract with his club.
Grab this guy now.
So your advice Chelsea should go for Thiago Silva.
All day, all time.
Even though he won't be featured, at least let him just be around there to give some insight. But Thiago Silva would like to play because of
the funny thing
World
is
Cup.
that even if he plays, if Thiago Silva should enter now and play, he go bench most of our young centre backs
because of his coordination.
I bet you he will bench them. He will give a reason to be starting him in games because he will perform very well. That one is for sure. He will perform very well. There are players that you just look at and say, this one will be old age, not they follow this one.
And you will see his coordination.
Yes. So for me, I think right now Chelsea should take advantage. David Luiz is still playing at Paphos.
For me, I feel he should not. We have already given him a goodbye. We have already said goodbye to him now.
If he say goodbye, then they come. The day we tell Drogba goodbye.
You
know,
know,
come back. Carry and come back now. So for me, we should still bring him back.
All right. Pushing further, we have not been hearing much about this guy, Romeo Lavia. When we talk about in the last previous video, we are talking about Fofana injury management and looking at how Fofana is right now, and also Reece James, and also do you know that Pedro Neto is an injury player?
He was.
People don't know that he's an injury player, but when you look at the way the coach has managed players like this, and you look at Lavia, what do you think is the problem?
The truth is that injury is one of the reasons also. Because when you don't have your complete squad, it's hard to even choose players.
I know, but now I'm talking about the area of Lavia. What is really the problem? Should we continue like this?
Well, yeah, I think you've asked me something like this before, and I said Chelsea should just use Lavia when he's available. Because when he's available, we know that he helps us a lot. In my opinion, just use him when he's available. Unless you can get a very, very unique replacement for him. When I talk about unique replacement, I'm not saying that you should go and buy a small boy from nowhere and bring him and say this is Lavia's replacement. There will be a problem.
Okay.
But if not, just manage Lavia I believe that as time goes on, Chelsea will be able to manage the situation of Lavia in a way that he will not be sidelined for long again. You understand? So let us be patient and use him. Remember Fofana's case? Fofana's case, I think it was even much more worse. And we don't even know what will happen in the next few days. We're not wishing for anything bad. But let us manage the player. When he's around, we know what he gives to the team. So in my opinion, I know it's hard. I know it's not good for what we are seeing from Romeo Lavia. But let us manage the player. Whenever he's fit, he plays. Anytime when we go back hospital, we still support him. We do with the ones we have.
And also, a very big congratulations to Ousmane Dembele for winning the FIFA award.
Congratulations to him. Award. All these awards.
I mean, he said they will carry that one and give Rafinha herself.
Well, the truth.
But Baka, you people should learn from this. When Rafinha was not available, I saw people struggled even in the Champions League this season in some games. But now that he's back, you can see the football has changed. So the whole talk of Lami Nyama, the way they fronted that guy during the Ballon d'Or was crazy.
It's more like Rafinha even brings out the best in Nyama.
Do you understand?
And so
I was like,
Because Nyama is actually coming, is playing well now. And you can just direct it to the fact that Rafinha is there.
Rafinha is back, and everybody just tend to be more coordinated and more organized.
Well, for me, I still think that Dembele
Deserve
it based on the trophy. They must bring out trophy.
Mm.
They must use trophy as a criteria. So Champions League.
But they voted now.
And players will also use that narrative. The players who voted will use the narrative of okay, he won this, he won that, so let's give it to him. The thing now is that in this generation of Gen Z part of football that we are, it's quite difficult to choose who really deserves this or who really deserves that. It's quite difficult. And so they use this trophy as a criteria. If they say they want to remove trophy, Dembele, no, nothing concerns Dembele with all these awards. So you just have to use it to pick somebody. You understand? So for me, congratulations to him.
All right. In the Thiago Silva stuff, we are hearing that clubs like West Ham, Fulham, Crystal Palace, and Brentford are putting their head, are sticking their head out.
All the London clubs.
They're sticking their head out. For me, I'll prefer he should go somewhere else in Premier League. Because I don't want a situation where his coming will limit some young lads to be getting opportunities to play.
Make him come, Chelsea. That is my own 2 cents about it. You should come to Chelsea. Anybody we no one do remain there for bench. We need experienced hands at Chelsea.
Well, talking about CB, do you still want us to get a CB this January?
This January. I think Kobe should be back by January.
I don't really think so. I can't really dance.
No,
Even though Kobe is going to come back by January, how sure are you that he's going to hit the ground?
No, but Chelsea. Even if you talk about signing now, they'll still go for one small boy. You know how this club operates. So for me, instead of you to go and sign that small boy, we manage what we get. You bring a small kid that will come and start causing problems for us or come and start giving us issues. I still believe that players like Fofana will be more fit. Kobe is back. Chaloba will become better. Tosin and Badashi, they will also become better. If all these players I don't count for you now, they don't reach like six center backs. If they are all good and fit, I don't see a reason for us signing another center back. We also have Achepon who can play as a center back for us. So that's just too much.
Okay.
Too much.
Okay. Do you still want Chelsea to proceed with the selling of Tariq George? Don't you see a future?
Tariq George, when I watched him yesterday, I was like, boy, this guy is even playing better than Gittins. Even as much as I know that he made some mistakes, but his movement, he wasn't even playing in his original position. But yet, there's that pace where they expect from Gittins. Gittins no fit hold ball, no fit just complete one dribble. Or try to win a ball. Try to win the ball. Gittins cannot do that. So George, to me, played more better than him yesterday. I still think Chelsea should reconsider. Because this getting matter.
Well, I think that Josh should leave because of if he wants to play football, he will have to leave Chelsea because, bro.
Well, I still would follow you because Kwenda is coming.
Exactly. We have not really sat down to talk about that guy, but some other day. Thank you very much. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. My name is Peters.
And my name is Big Dave.